Hello everyone, I'm Gary York, Corruption Behind Bars. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel. And if you like this video, please subscribe. I just want to take a minute to thank the backbone of corrections, the people who work on the front lines with the inmates day in and day out. Are your supervisors coming around telling you thank you for doing a good job? Are your supervisors going around and telling you if you need anything, or asking you if you need anything, let me know and we'll get it done? I'm sure many supervisors are doing that. But if they're not, we need more leaders to get out and walk the compound and be part of the team. You know, anyone can send a person into battle. Let me give you a quote from General Norman Schwarzkopf. It doesn't take a hero to order men, or I'll add men or women, into battle. It takes a hero to be one of those men or women who goes into battle. And I think too often we have leaders who forget where they came from. If that offends somebody, I'm sorry. But I think a lot of leaders from time to time, as they go up through the chain of command, forget where they came from. Because who do we want to hear from? Well, General Patton and General Colin Powell and General Schwarzkopf are three fine leaders that have led this people in our country, and they've all went to the troops. They've all gone to the troops and addressed the troops. They've all wanted to hear from the troops, because who knows more about what's going on in a prison than the frontline correctional officers, the backbone. I'm talking about your correctional officers, your correctional officer sergeants, and even up to the rank of lieutenant. That is the backbone. But the correctional officers themselves are more of the backbone than anyone. You know, in the Army, at a lot of these places where we train officers, who are the ones training the officers to become first lieutenants? It is the non-commissioned officers, your sergeants and staff sergeants, your backbone of your military, your soldiers are training these men and women to become officers, who will then turn around and tell you what to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is, don't forget where you came from. When people want to know what's going on in an organization, the best way to get that information is go to the backbone, your officers and your sergeants. Ask them what's going on, get their input, and take them seriously. Here's another quote. Avoid having your ego so close to your position that when your position falls, you fall with it. Colin Powell. Let's don't get too big-headed as we go up the ranks, folks, because you and I do not know everything. We have to have officers, men and women who are in the front line telling us what needs to be done. They know what type of equipment we need. So when we need to know what corrections needs, let's survey, let's ask the front line what they need to get the job done. When we need to know what problems are going on the compound or in the prison system, let's go to the front line and ask them. It not only lets them know how important they are, but we're going to get the right answers that way. Any administrators, if I offended you, I'm sorry, but administrators have a job of running the politics in, the budgeting, the management, making sure classifications are going correctly, but they also need to be down with the troops, making sure the troops in the front line are safe and sound and have what they need. So remember, folks, the front line, we respect you, we love you, and we thank you very much. And I was proud to be on the front line for many years before becoming a prison inspector, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you. Corruption Behind Bars.